Alright, now that I sent a link to everyone, it should all be ready. Now I'm just quickly gonna tell my parents that I'm streaming. And after that, very shortly after that, I will start programming. There we go. Now everything should be ready. I'm gonna switch to...
Check this. Yep.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I'm gonna switch to main. There we go. I will need Pico 8. I'm gonna switch to main. There we go. And I will also need a sprite. I will need with this one. This is my sprite sheet where I have all the sprites sort of made in advance, and then I can just recreate them in the game. This is my sprite. And I will also need my browser. Close this one. Oh, I'm dumb. Sorry, I forgot. There's a. I was listening back to it in the background, so that's gonna be part of it. Yeah. So you're gonna hear my voice twice for a little bit. Sorry about that. Let's just end shortly. There we go. And then I'll take this as a. There we go. So there's the manual. Just if I need it for the logic. And here it is. And yeah, I'm not gonna use that one now. Actually, no, yeah, I will. I use another one for the logic, which is this one, made by the Fizzinator, which is a lot more visual, and I like it. There we go. And this part is pretty useful. It just divides it into like a 6 by 2 by, basically into like a 6 grid cells, and it shows which becomes which, and I'm using this for the logic. So yeah, do I have this one here? Yeah, that's which one I need to cut. Okay, so yeah, this is where I was last time. I mean, not last time, because at the end of the stream I actually did a very tiny bit more progress. I just basically started the data generation for the module itself, but I didn't get too far. I basically just added, I don't remember the exact amount, but I basically add 4 or 5 random 1, 2, 3, or 4s, because those are gonna be the 4 buttons, and it's gonna be fully random. So yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, Lecter, yeah, I know. I realized like right after I wanted to duplicate my browser to have these here. I realized that I was still playing the audio. Okay, so... And yeah, and after I generate those random values, I also generate like the corresponding... Like those 4 or 5 random colors are going to be the ones that light up, and then I'm also generating the corresponding ones, basically. Actually, wait, do I need a separate separate data for that? What would be the easier way to do it? Because I mean, I can just use a function for that, or I can pre-generate it. I think pre-generation would probably be faster, because if I run the logic on the spot when I click it, that's gonna run every frame where I'm clicking it. But instead, generating it ahead of time would only means I only need to generate one, like it generated once per module, which is probably faster. So I'm gonna do that. The more pre-generation I can do, that doesn't run continuously, the better, because then it's gonna be faster and faster in the program. Okay, so yeah. Then if it's a red, and then if I have, wait, 3, 2. It's not 2 strikes. That's, Oh yeah, if I have one strike and there's no... Oh, and there's no... Oh, whoops. So if there's no vowel in the serial number and it's one strike, it stays itself. Yep. And then if... Oh boy, so... Oh, first of all, I should check for this one because it's the same on both of them. Actually, yeah, that's probably smarter. So right here, if hardcore 2 equals 3, so no strikes. Yeah, no strikes. Then I will add a... So, oh, what's the order again? So I did... I think I went for 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 is red. That means one. That becomes a 2. If this fails, so I can just do else. Then, if this is false, well, I can actually do else if this, because that means if I have no strikes, then it's not gonna check for the other ifs, and then it's just gonna do that, and it's gonna be blue. But if it isn't true, so it's one of these, then I will check if there's no. If there, oh, actually, that's only if there's one. Because now, okay, wait, actually, these two both give me a yellow. Let me try doing this instead. So if I have one strike, and then if I have 3 strikes, yeah, I mean if this is true, these two are not gonna happen. If this is false, then this is true. This is not gonna happen. If both of them are false, then this can only happen when it's at 1 and 0. They explode the bomb. So this is enough for that. So if I don't have any strikes, doesn't matter which one, red is gonna become blue. But if I have one strike, then I have to check for these. If which one is the variable? Oh god damn it, what was it? Oh yeah, serial number 2, that's the one. If that is true, then I need to add a 1, 2, 3, 4, which is gonna be yellow. And then if it isn't, so else, then I will add a itself, then I will add 1. And then lastly, if there's if both strikes, like I have 2 strikes, then I just do this same system here. Would that be faster? I'm not sure. Can I make these changes through math? Because that would simplify it by so much. Because then I just need to make the basic grid of, like, I could just do this true section and this false section, and inside that these 3 and these 3, and then I just use different maths to offset them. Like, I would turn the 1, 2, 3, and 4 cycle into a 2, 1, 4, 3, and I think I can do that. That shouldn't be too yeah, I can actually do that. For that I need to like, if I have a 1, 2, 3, 4 like row of numbers, let's say the variable I. I need to turn that into 2, 1, 4, 3. Then what I need to do to I is I do modulo 2. That will remove 2 from the ones that it can, so that becomes this. And then I do that minus 1. That will make these into 1s and these into 0s. There. Hold on. Aha. I do, yeah, that times 2 will mean that these are gonna be 2s. Whoops. And then I take this and I do I, so those 1, 2, 3, 4, minus this, which means it takes away 0 from 1, takes away 2 from 2, takes away 0.0 from 3, and takes away 2 from 4. And then I just add 1 to it, and then this becomes 2, this becomes 1, this becomes 4, and this becomes 3, and there it is. So I basically just take that row of numbers, I, and I do this math equation to it, and it will turn it into 2, 1, 4, 3. And that would probably make it easier, because then I can just use a for cycle to overwrite all of the values with this order. Yeah, I'm gonna try it that way then. That means that this main... Actually, I'm just gonna remove all of this, and I'll just quickly try like remake it, because I didn't actually get that much progress done, to be honest. Oh wait, wait, what? Oh yeah, there's no end. I'll remove the... No, actually, no, I'll keep that. There we go, and then I'll just... Whoops. And then I'll... What would be I? No, IJ, that would be K. There. No, that wouldn't be K, that would be the K index of mod D I 1K. I think that's the one. So this is the 4 or 5 generated value. There it is. That is very confusing, but that's gonna be okay. That'll do. So that means I add those, and then I look through all of them, and then I do if serial number 2, then else. There we go, else if. Then in here, if hardcore 2 equals 3, then can I do here? No, I can't. Else. Oh, that also doesn't work. Nice. Then I'll do. There we go. Like that. And then a lost else. There we go. So if I don't have any strike, don't overwrite that. Thank you. Still do that. So if I have no strikes, if I have 1 strike, and if I have 1 strike, because at 0 strikes the bomb just explodes. So that's gonna be the 3 of them. I'll take this back again. So if there is a vowel in hey Spellerfish Sticks, if there is a vowel in the serial number and there's no strikes, so this one, then I will run a for cycle that runs KI. Hold on. Oh, whoops. Made a tiny mistake here. That shouldn't be there. That would have messed up the program pretty badly. There we go. So now I run a for cycle from K1 to whatever that was previously. Mod data I1. hashtag. There we go. So that's gonna go through all of the numbers in the first generated one, and I will add to. I can't copy it because I have the other thingy copied in my clipboard. I will add to the second one that value. Oh, actually I can use J now because that's freed up again. So I can use J again. There we go, that should work if the serial number has a val and that one is and I have 0 strikes. Okay, I will quickly try and test it out. Don't know how well this is gonna work, but I'm gonna test it anyway. So I'll just do. Why didn't I? There we go. So I'll do. Not there. In here. Wait. Here. I will still use that one, and I will also do for. I don't know, J. Wait, is this? Oh yeah, that's fine. Whoops. Yeah. For I equals 1 to hashtag mod data. Never mind, that wouldn't quite work. I need to do it here specifically. Simon says for j equals 1 to mod data I1. I meant hashtag, there we go. Do, and then I will print out the wait, no. No, 2. This one. I will print out mod data I to j to the top. Let's do the top. I don't know. Let's do like the middle of the screen. That's fine. There's not really anything there. More like 96. That's good. And this is gonna be j times 6. With white. Oh, where's the issue? Oh, else if. Okay, game started. That's good so far. Oh, stuff generated. What the hell is that character? Is that a 6? Is that what a 6 looks like? 6 looks like. No, that's neither 9 or 6. What the hell is that? Huh? I'm so terribly. Oh, I know what's happening. Yeah, whoops. Yeah, my bad. There, that should be good now. Now it's based on location of the module. Let me only generate Simon Says so it has a higher chance. It still didn't happen. What? Oh, because that's false. It only happens when it only happens when the serial number has a val in it. Let me just preset it to be only the Simon Says. False. True. There it is. Okay, so that's. It shouldn't have been able to generate 7. Why are there 7s? What? Why are there 5? Why are there 5s? That's meant to be. Why is that happening? That should have generated 1, 2, 3, and 4 into the random one, and then based on those, it should have generated. No, you're not bothering. Not sure. I don't know how that. I don't know how to do that. If I don't even know if I get what you mean. Probably. Yeah, I add a random 1 to 4 value, and then if serial number has a vowel, and I have no strikes, then oh no, I'm dumb. I can't store these. No, I can't store these because no, these have to change like mid-game because I can't like use the how many strikes I have at the start because that will always be either 0 or 2 based on if hardcore is off or on or off. But that's never gonna become 1. Like at generation, that will always be one of these two. This has to be like sort of dynamic mid-game because this thing changes based on what you click on. Never mind. No, I can't generate any of this. That this is not meant to be pre-generated. No. I have to generate the starting values. That never changes, and then I have to do some game logic like mid-bomb that decides which one to do, and for that I'm probably gonna make a separate function to call easily. Oops! I just killed the bug. Hold on. Oh, I've never done anything like that in that format, so yeah, I haven't done that kind of stuff. Okay, then I guess I'm gonna go down here and use a function for that. Wait, actually, no, that's oh, why didn't I think of that? That's a module visualization because it just takes the base generated values like the 1, 2, 3, and 4 and shows them on screen based on the different conditions. Oh, that's what I should have done in the first place. That was dumb. Simon says just Simon S is fine. What are you confused about? Whatever. Okay, so I will need to take the sort of the pre-generated, like which ones are going to flash. Let's do just colors, that's gonna be fine. And then okay, so I will need a global timer for that does the flashing. Yeah, I'm just gonna do Simon for the Simon says. So Simon data, it's gonna have a I'm gonna give it needs to have a timer per module. That's the hardest part. I'll just use more list inside. Ah, okay. So okay, so I will definitely need a timer for each module that flashes the lights. Ah, okay. So I don't know what the speed is. Let me just quickly like check out a video of like the Simon Says module. Actually, no, I can launch the game itself technically. I'll launch the game. Why not? Real quick. I'm not sure if the stream will pick that up. Yes, it did. Maybe something bigger. Yeah, hopefully this is a big bomb. Hopefully it has it. Yes, I can also see on the stream that it's picking it up. Simon says, "Did you give me a Simon says?" No. Fuck you. Give me a Simon says. Give me a Simon says. Simon says. No Simon says. What the fuck? I don't know how I did that. I made 2 mistakes, but I somehow solved it. Give me a... There it is. Okay. What's the time between flashes? Let's see. I need to do some... I need to do it slightly. Hold on. No vowel. No strike, no vowel. Blue flash, that's yellow. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's half a second in between. Maybe a bit longer than half a second. I'll try like either half a second or 3/4 of a second, like 75% of a second. I'll try those two. And the time, oh, I didn't see the time in between. God damn it. No, no. Don't make me solve it. So yeah, it's either gonna be 30 frames or 45 frames for the timer, like per flash. And I will also need the longer space. Thank you for giving me assignments again. What's the longer space in between the two? There is a vowel, so that's gonna be the back and forth. Oh, which one is it? Oh yeah, I can check. Hold on. So it was at, like, it started roughly at around 46. It's about 5 seconds. Okay, so that's gonna be 300 frames. It started at 32. Oh, and it ended at around like... Yeah, that seems to be about 5 seconds in between. Okay. Oh, I can just alt F4, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so 5 seconds between the main, like the bigger space is gonna be 5 seconds, and then the flashes themselves are like 30, 40, or max 45 frames. That's gonna be the timer. So in order to have the space and the proper timer and the flashes themselves be not too short, I need to do so I have a main timer that continuously like runs back and forth. Actually, no, wait. So if I have a main timer that goes up until let me go to game generation again. Even though I don't generate the ones you click, I do need to also generate another value that's gonna be like which one you've clicked so far. I mean, which one you're going to click. And that's gonna be 1 by default, so that's always generating 1 there. Okay, so in here, the timer needs to be the amount of like that you're supposed to click times the 30 or 40 or 45 or whatever plus 300. That needs to be the full timer. And then every like 30 or 40 or 45 frames, let's just say 30 or 45 frames, I run the flash thing. Okay, so let's say by default. Oh, and it's also gonna, yeah, it's also gonna be per like per module. So I need to generate that in here. Add to that one a new list that's gonna be like for each individual module. And then inside that, I'm gonna add a number. That's gonna be the main timer. And I'll stop there for now. Actually, stop by one. Yep, and then in the module visualization, there's gonna be the color itself that gets this, that decides which one I'm showing, and then there's gonna be the timer. Yeah, so let me try the timer for now, if that works. And I'll just give it some random colors. So what I need to do for that is, oh, and also the index that it's at. That's also important. So I'll do for I equals 1 to index. And I will do Ooh, I know how to do a section. That's gonna be nice. Hold on. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, this shouldn't be one. This should be. I'm gonna try 45 first, like per flash. That means that the first flash is going to like occur when it reaches, like as soon as it goes to 45, it starts to flash, and then let's say I'll do like, I don't know, 10 frames for each flash maybe. I think that should work. So 45 to 55 is going 45 to 54 is going to be the first flash. So I guess I'll start at 55 then, so it waits the longest. That should work. Okay, so I run this as many times as there are like the thingies, and then if timer moduloed to 45 is more than 0 and same thing less than 10, so it's a 0 to 9, which is 10 different values. So in that frame, like in that sort of time frame, then I will oops, there's a spider. Oh god, no, why spider, why are you climbing there right now? Did I squash you? I do not know. I will just hope that I squashed you. Okay, sorry about that. Technical difficulties. So yeah, I will do that, and then I'll do color index. That's the one I'm gonna like flash. Oh no. But yeah, I'll flash the color, and how did I do that? Oh god. The thing is, this is accurate to the original, like this layout, with these colors being the darker. This is like true to the original layout, but the issue is that it's gonna be difficult to make these shapes not take up a lot of space, and like their order as well. That's gonna be a bit tricky. God damn it. Oops. Whatever, it's fine. Because it's just that I'm already taking up so much space with sprites. I'm very quickly running out of space, and I'm scared a bit. I might have to remove these. I like the look of them, but I might have to remove them. Oh, I can actually shrink them slightly. That's gonna increase the code itself slightly, but it's gonna give me a bunch of sprite space. A Practically same with this one, but I'm not sure how much I can do it with this one. Actually, I could do that to all of these. And the code will only take up slightly more than before. I might do that. But not yet, not yet. Okay, so I'm just gonna make a colored rectangle first. Like, I'm just gonna test with that. Oh, I always forgot I need position as well. That's needed for all of them. Then I'll just do like a colored rectangle. The color, hold on. Position, and then the color is gonna be that one. The position is gonna be position plus actually no, it's gonna be px pos comma. That's gonna be the one for all of them. There we go. No, just only copy that one. There we go. There, okay, there we go. And then the offset, I'll just make this 3, 3, and then I'll make these slightly bigger, like 7. That's gonna be a little 4x4 square. Let's see if that. Ooh, whoops! What's the issue? Oh, whoops! There should be a comma there. There we go. So now it runs. I knew that was gonna happen. What? Wait, why is there? Oh, because I don't generate that. Never mind that. I don't generate it anymore. So this is going to be Simon says. Oh no, I just named it Simon. So this is gonna run the Simon function. The position is gonna be I, like with all of them, and then the color is the next. Whoops, color is the next, right? Yes, color. I'll just give that a random color right now. I'll do red, red, blue, and then yellow. Who cares? Actually, no, I'll do red, green, blue, and yellow. Okay, so it did that. And then the index. Come on. No, the timer. That's gonna be Simon data I. Just I. That's the one. Did I do that right? I want that's the one. That's the timer, and then the index is going to be that that one. So it's mod data I. So that's the Simon says modules. I think second value. Yeah. Is that gonna crash? Didn't crash, but doesn't actually show anything. That ain't great. Oh, because the timer doesn't increase. Whoopsies. For that, I need to in the where is that? Okay, so that's symbols. So here I just do else if split space then shift enter else. There we go. And then here this is if mod gen I is 4. So I generated a Simon says module. Then I will do Simon data. That's also not quite correct. 4j equals I hashtag Simon data. That's just a list of. Wait a second. This isn't correct. That's just one number. Actually. And that also means that down here I messed it up. That's supposed to be Simon data I. Should I use multiple? No, I'm just gonna use one. That's fine. Okay, let's see if that crashes. What did I miss? Oh, yep, I didn't finish this part. Does that crash? Doesn't seem to. Okay, so I'll go through all of them and I'll just do Simon data j plus equals 1. Actually no, I'm going to do equals itself plus 1. That does the same, but then I modulo that to. Now here's the tricky part. I need to multiply it by this number here. I mean, that one. So that's gonna be. I'll just do plus mod data I second value. That's the index. That times 45 plus 300. Is 300 divided by 65? Yes, that's 5. Okay, so 300. So this is what I modulo with. There we go. That should run. Oh, that's a bit fast. That is not what I wanted to like do. Why does that happen? That is supposed to be 5 seconds. Oh, because I don't think that's supposed to be Simon D. I. That's supposed to be. Oh no. How am I gonna separate those? I guess the timer is going to be a part of this thing then. That kinda sucks, but I guess I have to do it that way because then it won't work. So then it's mod data I3 is what I use. And then up here I also have to change it, so this becomes I go through. I mean, that just runs I times. Yeah, so then I do mod data I3 equals itself plus 1 moduloed to mod data I2 times 45 plus 300 in brackets. Let's see if that crashes at all. Okay, that just continuously does that, but that actually seems to work, which is nice. Okay, so now what I have to do is oops. Oh my god, I just realized this is gonna. Oh no, this is gonna be much, much harder than I thought it was gonna be. God. I'm not even looking forward to this module anymore. What the hell? And people said people in the server said, oh, Simon's is gonna be easy to make. Yeah, easy my ass. This. Oh. God damn it. Okay, so that timer thing is correct, but I also need another thing. If the timer is but only if the time whoops, and also only if the timer is less than the indicator times 45. What does that mean? That means that that's gonna be 1 times 45. That's 45, so if it's less than 0 to 44, that will only run the very first one. I guess that's good. Yeah, that should be correct. Let's see. That should be one flash. There should be lots of space, and then a single flash. There we go, and then like 5 more seconds. I'm looking at the timer and it seems to be correct. Roughly. That'll do. Actually, just so that I can make it nicely fit the... Ah, it's gonna mess up anyway. I'll just quickly change this to 90 instead. So now it should match the timer soon. Yeah, it matched the timer right there. Yeah, that seems to be pretty nice. Okay, now I'm gonna make the index 2. What happens then? I will change this to a 2. Does it flash twice? Why are they both green? What? No. No. Why does that happen? What? Wait, what? No. Why does... What? No. God damn it! No! Do I want to do I instead? You know what? No. I'm just not gonna do that. I'm gonna comment this out, and I'm just gonna... this is demotivating me. God damn it. I'm just gonna go to the next module. Hell. Okay, the next module is memory. That should just be some pre-generation... Oh no, who's on first is skipped. I am not making that one. Oh, Morse code is next. Yikes. No, memory is next. I knew it. Yeah, there it is, memory. Okay, so... Yeah, okay, so memory shouldn't be too hard. That's just storing numbers and looking at those numbers and a bunch of if statements. That shouldn't be difficult. I should be able to get that one. Yeah, just fuck Simon Says. I'm not gonna do that. Function memory. Alright, and then in the documents, memory will need that plate thing. I'll just do that through code, that's not an issue. Actually, should I do a line so that it's simpler? Why is it not? Oh, there we go. No, I don't like that. I want the dots. Okay, that's fine, I can do that. Same with the numbers, it's just a rectangle, fill with those ones. Now, I think I made it so that the button presses are, they go in, actually, whoops, they go in like that, and then behind them is, above them is the dark one. Like that. Yeah, I'll do that one, so it's pressed in. That's fine. Oh, should it just be darker instead? So that when I press one, I just make it darker like that. No, that looks bad. I don't want that. Okay, one more thing to check. Should I make them brown? No, I prefer that one. Okay. Yeah. So I will do rect fill based on px. Oh, I'll need the position here as well. Pos 0, comma. I will need this another second time with the vertical offset, and I'll need both of these twice. And then the color is going to be 1. So right now that's just going to put a dark blue like pixel in the top left corner, but that's fine. I will make that the only one that spawns. Why is that an issue? Did I mess something up? Oh, I didn't give it, whoops, no, that's an issue down here. Why did it bring me up there? I'm not sure. But it's down here, I didn't give it I. There we go. So now all of them are gonna have that dark little pixel right in the corner there. That's perfectly fine, because now I can offset them. So if I do, actually I can do it properly here. So from this pixel to that corner, that's 11 and 5, and then 19 and 11. 11, 5, 19, and 11. And let's see, there it is, perfect. But I just realized right before that, I need to duplicate this, change the color to 13. No. Change the color of this one to 13. And this one gets reduced by 3. This one gets reduced by 1. This one will get increased by 1. And I'm dumb. Actually, this is what I wanted to change. This becomes 13. This gets increased by 1. And this gets increased by 3. Let's see. Oh, I made a mistake there. What is my mistake? Oh, whoops. Yeah, I meant to decrease it by 3, deleting both and then pressing 8. There we go. There's that now. Now to add the pixels, I will just make a for cycle. For can I use I? Yeah, I can. For I equals 0 to 1. Do same with this one, because why not? And now, actually no, I can just use 1. Yeah. I'll do pixel set horizontally. Oh yeah, this goes to 3 now. Horizontally, it's gonna be I modulo by 2, so it's 0, 1, 0, 1. The distance between the two is 12, I think. Yeah, times 12. Oh, this also is gonna need the same thing. Like that. And then it's gonna be, I think, 9 plus. And then vertically, I will need this one. There we go. 5 plus floor I divided by 2, and that times, and I'll check real quick. Oops, from here that's a, yeah, 12 by 6. Oh, whoops, wrong program. There we go, 6. And now the color is just gonna be this one. There it is. I got that little plate done. That's pretty nice. Now I'm going to make the button plate below. From here, that's 3 and 15. I think it was 3 and 15. Yeah, 3 and 15. And then the end point is going to be 27, 23. 27, 23. Color is 13. Yep, there it is. I'll make the buttons manually. And then this one, that's just almost the same, so I'll duplicate that, make the color 1. The height gets increased to 26 here. And then that +2, I know that I can just see that with my own eyes. And then that also gets increased by 1. There it is. Awesome and nice and awesome and nice. Yep. Then I'll give this a click. Actually no, a press thingy. And then here's gonna be a 4 cycle that runs 4 times, and I'll do rectangle fill. The size is going to be 4 by 6. So I'll add 4 and 6 to those two. So I'll do px cause something, py cause something, and then I will copy these twice, and then here I will add 4, and to this I will add 6, and then the color is going to be 15, and then their actual position is it starts at 416. So 4, 16, 4 plus 14, 14 plus 4, that's 18, and what the hell, 16 plus 6, that's gonna be 22. Let's check. What? Why does it do it that much? I did not add. Oh, whoops. I kind of just did 4 there. That's kind of whoopsie daisy. I meant to do 8. Yikes. There we go. That's 5 wide. And needs to be 7 tall. Yep, there we go, that's the button, and then all I have to do is this plus I times 6, I think? No. Yeah, 6, there we go. To the 2 horizontal ones. And there we go, there's the 4 buttons. Yep. Then based on the presses, I will actually, should I make it like this instead? That, and then I can move these down by 1 and set this to be that color. Would that be better? Because I mean, this way, if I move this down, it would look like this. Either that or this color. That's a bit too dark for the button itself. I kind of like that press a bit more. Because the opposite would be for this to be, whoops, for this to be here, and then for this to be no, I think I prefer the visuals of this one. And at a much smaller scale. It's probably gonna be easier to see. But these two colors are a bit clashing, that's my biggest problem with that. What if I clear that? Oh no, that's not good. By any chance, would this be better? No. Yeah, I'll just go with this one, I guess. Okay, then slight change in design. This one will get raised up by 1 at the top. Yes, and then here these are going to be 15 instead of 16. I mean that 15 and this one is 21. Yep, and then right under them I will add a line function with the same horizontal lengths, but the vertical is both 22. And then the color is 4. There we go, there's the brown below them. And then to their vertical position, I will add press J. I used I, so not J. Oh wait, that's gonna be true and false, so I'll do bow if it's true, then 1, if it's false it's 0, so I just keep it the same. So I will add this. Actually no, what am I doing? No. This will not change, this will stay there. That's the one that stays, and these are the ones that I'm gonna push down. So I'll do vertical position this, and vertical position this. Why is it an issue? Because I didn't give it the value, that's why. It's just gonna be a list of, let's say, false, false, true, false. Yeah, and, oh. Why is it the last one? I know why it's the last one. Yep, I didn't think of that. That is... This is an index, so it has to start from 1, not from 0. There, so now the... That's just... Why? Oh, that's exactly why. This is meant to be rendered before. There we go, so now that's pressed in. Yeah. That's not so bad. Then here I will generate that like data that I will change per module. So in here in memory I will add I will definitely need a list for the different stages that I need to save it individually, which is not gonna be fun, but whatever. How many layers should I do to make it simpler or not? If I have a main list for them and then inside it has those, that's gonna be really confusing with the indexes. But if I just let them all out, I mean that might be better, I guess. I don't know. I'll just try like sort of putting all of them in there. Okay, then I will add the like which button I'm pressing list. as well as like a number at the top. And I will generate all of these by, with falses. There, and then in the functionality up here, if it's 5, I'll do for j equals 1 to 4, and then if, oh, here we go, here's the confusing maths again, mid px I offset is, what was it, 4, and then horizontal thingy, like horizontal position, and then the other limit is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then both of these get, actually no, I'll do the same system here, so that, and both of these will get I times 6. No, J. That's the one, J times 6. I need to make sure I don't make that mistake. If that equals my mouse horizontal position, and then that exact same thing, but with my vertical cursor position, and then position is changed because it's, yeah, then that's 4, and then 4 and 8 plus 6, that all of those were correct, and now this time it's 16 and 22 without changing. So this is 22, and then this is 16, and then lastly, if this stat is 1, which just means I'm left clicking. What the hell? What did I press? Huh? What just happened? I don't know what that was. Then, if I'm hovering over any of the buttons and I'm also like clicking, then I'll do mod data I first lists jth value becomes true, and then if it fails, then that same will be false, and then I just put this one right in here. This should work. It doesn't quite work. Oh. Oh, yeah, I know why. Yeah. Also, yeah, I know both mistakes that I made there. First of all, I once again used the incorrect indexes. J goes from 0 to 3, but list indexes start at 1. So both of these are J plus 1. That's mistake number 1. And the second is PX is used for horizontal like offset per module, and that's fine for stat 32, which is my cursor's horizontal position. But for stat 33, I need to use the like per module vertical offset PY. These are the two mistakes that I made. Incorrect indices and using the horizontal offset for the oh, there's a bug here, hold on. Like a mosquito or whatever, like a moth. There we go. Yeah, it's not a mosquito, I don't know why I said that, it's a moth. There we go. Killed. So yeah, wrong indices and incorrect offset directions. There it is. Okay, so now I can press each individual button per module. Okay, nice. That's basically the main visualization done, like the bare bones version. Hold on. Now I'm gonna make the which ones are like how many correct ones you've got so far number, and that's gonna be this one instead here. So by default you don't have any of them correct, then you make like you finish 1, 2, 3, 4 stages, and then the fifth one, if it reaches 5, then it's solved. But if you make any mistakes at any point, it jumps back to 0. So by default it's at 0. Then in the visualization, I'm going to take that like stages, and then I'll do. There's gonna be one bright and a few darker ones. So first of all, I need to make the base like the gray lines, and then on top of that I need to make one lime green one, and then the dark green ones. So I'll first do just for I equals 0 to 5, do line actually I'll just use this one because that's very similar to what I'm doing right now. Control C. So right in here it's gonna be colored 13, and then horizontal offset is going to be 4 and 27. So 4 stays, and then this becomes 27, and this stays at 27. Well, this one I think it's 3 or 4. Yeah, it's 4 pixels wide, so that's gonna be 7 and 27. Okay, so this becomes 7, and then to the horizontal ones I add, instead of 6 difference, it's only 5 difference, is it? Yeah. So I add times 5. And there's not gonna be any button presses. No, stop jumping around. There we go. There's no button presses for that. Those are just like stationary lines. There we go. Let's see. Yes, those are now like right there. Oh, why is that extra one there? Oh, never mind. No, that's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 different numbers. I need 5 different numbers. That's the one. There we go. So there's all of the stage lines, and then immediately afterwards, whoops, I don't need that. Immediately afterwards, I sadly have to use one more force cycle. That's gonna go from if the user finishes 0 stages, all of them are like dark gray or whatever. If the user finishes 1 stage, the first one is green, but it's the lime green, so this one still needs to be like this needs to run 0 times. And when they reach the second stage, that's when this needs to run once. aka it starts from 2, and when the stage counter reaches 2, that's when from 2 to 2 that's gonna run once. So that's what I need. Yeah, that's good. And then if I reach stage 5, that's gonna run 2, 3, 4, 5 4 times, and then that's gonna mean there's gonna be 4 darker greens and then 1 bright green. That's the 5th stage. So yeah, that's good. And then I'll literally just yoink this exact same code. Like it's literally the same. I just have to make this dark green, which I think is 3. Yeah, it is. And then this one becomes I minus 2, because when I is at 2, this needs to be 0, I think. Why is that a number? Oh, because I didn't specify stage number. Right down here where I visualize them. Here I have to specify this exact same line of code, but with 2. Let's see. Okay, so the stage number is 0, so it's understandably nothing is happening. But I'll just, like, in advance, so I'll make the last one. The last one is going to be this, again, the same line of code, but this time I'm not changing it by I, but just but instead stage. So, oh wait, no. This needs to run 0 times when. Oh, this needs to run 0 times if there's like oh, I know how to do that one. If stage is not 0. There we go. Easy. So now, if the stage number is not 0, this will run. So this will only run when it's 1 or above. So when it's at 1, I need this to be 0. So here I do stage minus 1, and then that times 5. Yeah, so it's gonna be the same as that one, but I becomes stage itself, and then minus 1. So at 0, it's still none of them show. But if I generate a 1 for each of them, they're all gonna look the same, but that's fine. The first one is meant to be a bright green, I think 11 is. Yeah, so there's the bright green. That's the player finishing stage 1. As soon as the player finishes stage 2, it's gonna show like that. Stage 3, and then stage 4. And as soon as stage 5 is finished, it shows all 5 of them being finished, and the module is finished. So that's how that stage like line is gonna look like. That is very nice, but I'm gonna make it go back to 0. So that works now. Now what I'm gonna check really quickly is if I press a button, I'm going to increase the stage timer. Actually, no. That would get out of hand really quickly. So I'll just use a button press for like a debug testing. So if I press C or Z or whatever on my keyboard, then I will increase mod data I 2. That plus equals 1. Yeah, there we go. So that's how the stages will increase. And if I increase it, I'm not gonna increase it in the end, but yeah, that's how the stages will be increasing. That's awesome. Okay, so now, hold on, I'm gonna check something real quick. How did I do that one? Also, why is the indicator data 1 line lower than it should be? There we go. Why did I make that like a one-time click thing? How did I do that? Did I do that with a local variable? I'm not sure. Button press. Here, symbols. How did I do this single click thing? Oh yeah, I just generated the value for that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do as well. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now I'm just gonna generate the starter number. I already did, there's a 2. So now time to visualize that one. The way I'm gonna do that is, I'll just continue here. So I'll do if that stage number, which in this case is, if that main number in this case, that's gonna be, let's make it num for the number at the top. So if num doesn't equal 0, then, and that's how I'm gonna make it not show at some point, because that's also gonna be a thing, like it's not gonna show for some time. Yeah, so if it's not 0, then I'm gonna just print it out on the thing. So I will print out itself, and the offset is going to be px position and then something, and py position and something, and the color is going to be white. And then that something is exactly 14 by 6. There, so if it oh yeah, and I'm gonna make that random generated, because that is going to be a randomly generated one. RNGU, it can be 1 to 4, so 4 different numbers starting from 1. Ooh, yikes, that's not okay. Why is that a thing? Did I not give it a value? Oh, the little spider is back. Give me a second. No, don't go behind my screen. I can't squash you. Oh, there you are. Little shit. Okay, there we go. Got him. Sorry about that. My window is open and lots of things are coming inside the house because of that. I do not like it, but if I close the window, it's going to be so incredibly hot inside that I will fry in my chair. So because of that, bugs are continuously gonna come inside. It's fine, but yeah, sometimes it's a bit annoying. So, is that because I didn't specify it here? It is, that's why, okay. So it's once again the exact same thing, but with 3 instead. And there it is. Each of them having a random 1 to 4 value at the top by default. Awesome. Actually, that should be 4 instead. because in here I want to generate that like one-time click thingy. So that's gonna be just simply false. No, it's gonna be true by default. And I'll just give it the... Get off my screen. I'm gonna give it the same functionality as in up here in the symbols module. It's just, if it's true, I'll make it... What? Yeah, one of the... I think it's 3 is that one. So it just, if I click it, it becomes false. If I... Yeah, if I click it, it becomes false. If I let go, it becomes true again. That shouldn't be too difficult. So right here, if I click, then these happen definitely. And then if mod data I3 is false, I mean is true, then make it false, else make it true. There, that's the one-time, that's the clicking functionality instead of holding done. And then for now, for debug purposes, I will just put the numbers themselves on the buttons. Right, I think these are the buttons. Also, I just realized this can be used with this for cycle. Because, oh no, oh god, no, that's 0 to 4, what am I doing? No, that stays there. That's 0 to 4, that's 0 to 3. These two can be combined, I think. Are these the buttons? Yeah, these two are the buttons. Yeah, exactly. This pixel set thing can appear afterwards, like that's fine. And this way, I can just remove this part here, like that. Oh, that simplifies it by quite a nice amount. Okay, so here's the buttons, and then I'll do the rectangle fill, and I'll also do print I+1 by with wide, with 5, and then the position is going to be the same as the button, but +1 for that one, and same as this part of the button, but +1, and then that stays, I think. Yeah, there we go. I'll just add 1, 2, 3, 4 for test, like for testing purposes. There we go. So that's the main visuals for that. That's actually pretty nice. I like that. Alright, there we go. The stream has already been running for a bit less than 1.5 hours, like 1.5 hours. 1.5. Fuck, why can I say that? 1.5 hours. There we go. It almost has been running for that long, so I think I'm gonna call it a day there. I'm kind of sad I couldn't do Simon Says, but it's just more and more complicated than I thought it was gonna be, and like it's clearly visible that the memory is already going so much better than it was gonna. So yeah, I'm probably gonna finish this one, and then I might come back to Simon Says later. Because I mean, I can add them in any order, basically. I just have to make sure I leave that spot for the Simon Says, like, in all of the different parts correctly. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a day. I know, like, not as many people watched, but I don't really care. These streams are mainly for motivational purposes, so that I actually focus on like coding, and I don't procrastinate. Because when I'm streaming, I can just like watch YouTube the next day, and then whoops, I found something interesting. So yeah, I don't mind that like not many people watched. I'm okay with that. But yeah, anyway, thank you for everyone who watched, however long, and also like thank you in advance for anyone who like watched the video after the stream, like maybe like a day or some days later. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I was Sounds Zip. I'll see you on the next one, on the next stream / video.